Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. It's like the coldest day of the year here so far, so I'm bundled up, got myself a nice coffee. It is very weird having a toque on and then having the headphones over it, because it means it's not creating a seal around my ears, so I'm hearing myself in a much more direct way that I normally would, and I'm wigging myself out a little bit. It just sounds strange. It won't sound any different to you. We have both our mob quest and the chemical education school class stuff that we're doing, heading over to the soda factory first, because I think this is how I follow up on the chrome thing, and then the fish and chips is for the mob. Some amateur wit has penned a mild bon mot. Yeah, we've seen this, made it mottier. We are sitting on so much experience, but we've maxed out every skill. Well, I'm just basically waiting for the day I find like a perk or a book that I can invest in heavily. All's well, my fine young trout. Shoot the breeze. I was just curious if you would have anything to say here, since this is attached to the chemistry stuff, and that was like his whole thing. There's nothing over there but lemon-scented industrial waste. There are so many windows on this place. This place is pretty abandoned, all right. All that's left is a metal storage cabinet, a few crates of empty soda bottles, not even any bottle caps left. Phooey. Look around. I mean, are they going to be gross ghost pepper and sludge flavors, whatever gross stuff we've been finding? This open crate is full of empty soda bottles, or rather half full. It has 2 cases of bottles left in it. I was hoping it was going to be like a several layers deep structuring of joke, where it would be like, this is half full of half empty soda bottles and like layerings of halves and fulls. I only thought of 2 deep. I'm sure you could take it further than that. This metal cabinet seems like the only thing of substance left, probably because it's bolted to the floor and locked with a combination lock. It looks like a pretty standard 4-digit combination. Well, what are the odds I would actually be able to, like, guess that? Probably the answer is around the room somewhere, or I would have found that somewhere. I'll just use magic. You solve the lock with magic. More specifically, you conjure a small cheese element to try every possible combination for you while you take a short nap. Cheese, so versatile. Goes good in just about any meal, great at solving locks. Bag of loose lithium. This is enough lithium to pacify 10,000 maniacs, or to pacify a single maniac on 10,000 separate occasions. This crate is nailed shut, but it feels full. More crates of empty bottles. They're pretty heavy. It would be a pain to have to carry one. I realize this game is already enormous, but it's like the tiniest bit disappointing when you go to a new location like this and there's kind of not that much to see or do. Like, there was clearly a gap in the map this whole time, and so I was really excited for when we would finally come back around to that and see how that fit into everything and what crazy hidden details there were there. It was nothing. There was like legit nothing there. I'll probably have an encounter. I think you have to wander to the chemicals, though. I don't think you can just walk the halls. You wander into a science lab and see that someone has left some kind of experimental magical reactor running unattended. Maybe you realized it was in the process of explosively overloading and ran away. They realized. Maybe you should follow their example. No, I will inspect. You inspect the reactor carefully and discover the problem. It's being powered by electrically overcharged will-o'-the-wisps. Oh, have I dealt with this before? And the field that keeps them contained inside, running at full power due to some faulty soldering in the control circuits. If it seems improbable to you that you would know enough about this stuff, I have seen this one before. And we just solder things back together and gain some experience. Always eager for new experience. New experiences, just like a goblin, and gathering up additional experience. So we can fire our lithium in there, and how does he phrase it one more time? Polish for chrome. And chrome, I wrote down bronze and chalk. Shoot, okay, it's gonna take some serious trial and error, but we do know that it needs to have lithium in it. It was the first thing I did. 4 and 1. I'll write that down. Well, that was truly nothing, wasn't it? And then I will do my same strategy of making every combination for the second part to see if there's something I can do with chalk, if there's chalk blanking. I feel like probably what's going on with the chalkboard there is I just need to pass chemistry and then I'll understand it. And I think that's all it'll come down to. So instead it'll mostly just come down to... I also... Now I'm wondering, has polishing come up before? It potentially has. Polishing is maybe connected to one of my old things. Chrome dissolving. I guess I'll just keep things. And... Oh, but it closes it when I do that. Alright, let's work through this systematically. That was 4-4, I think that I just did. I should start with 4-1. Insulating. Not at all. Oh, do you know what? I bet I could do this just using the numbers in a way that would feel more effective. I gotta get in, like, a rhythm of it, though. Try again. 4-1, 4-3. Nope, I did the same one again. Flush it, try again. Okay, this could be efficient. Thickening? I don't think I need the chrome to be thicker. It's probably more or less at its maximum thickness at this stage, so I think we could leave that be. So, I've gone through to 4-1. We've seen that before. So now, I did 4-1, 2-3. Now it's a matter of doing like 1-4. Loosening. Again, probably not anything we need there. 4-2. Doubling. I could have sworn I did that already. Oh, 4-2. Yeah, of course I did. Because I needed to do 2-4. Bending. Ooh. Right alongside our earth bending skills that we've definitely recurrently used. Chrome annihilating juice. Surely there's something that needs annihilating out there in this world, and this is a service, a valuable service I could provide, but I suppose I'll leave it alone. You know what? I think I need to do, like, every combination here. This is gonna be a pain. I'll be back when I've figured it out, because I think it's one I already would have come across before. It's probably not unique to lithium. I was just about to edit out things while I worked my way through it, and it was like the next thing I tried. What did that work out to? 2-3? 4-1, 2-3? That's kind of funny. Just the sequentialness of it, nearly. It's like the pig Latin of chemistry. 1, 2, 3, 4? 4, 1, 2, 3. If that makes sense to you at all, great, because I think it might be hot nonsense. I've finished. Oh, Professor Gilbert will be the judge of that. They take a rag and sample of chromed metal out of a desk drawer and test out your polish. Yes, this is very good of a polish. Well-to-doing. Thanks. You have to passing this class with colorful flight. Professor Gilbert will to signing a transcript of yours and gladness. They sign your transcript with a flourish, then leave the room chattering excitedly about how great their motorcycle fenders are going to look. You've completed your major, and you have graduated. Sweet. And just scenery right now. So maybe I need to learn more, or like maybe I could chalk polish that into making sense, but probably not. Does he have anything he wants to talk about here? No, he's talking about his old lab. Talking about the prowess of the school. I thought maybe since I graduated, he would be proud of me and have a little more he would want to say. I'll solve the equations. I still gotta finish like wandering these halls. There are some places I really have never even been to. I guess admissions is probably where I would need to go. No, it felt right, but I guess I need to talk to Douglas. Nothing now? No, I want... Is that an effect or a perk or anything? I just am graduated? Can I go in here now that I am a graduate? I passed my classes, see? You hand Ted your transcript and he inspects it carefully. After a moment he nods, hands you back the transcript and gestures to the door with a thumb. Thanks, Ted. Enter the stacks. Oh my god, that guy is... His beard looks like it's a part of a skeleton face. Oh, there's like stars behind his eyes. All the furniture has been pushed into the corner. This old man is chanting something in a language you can't understand, apparently conducting some kind of dark ritual with a rather important-looking book, which you'll have already noticed is generating some kind of ominous dark portal. Excuse me? What? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? It looks like his mouth is, like, stitched shut, but maybe those are just wrinkles. Well, it's just that I'm looking for a certain book, and I'll be frankly amazed if it isn't the one you've got on the pedestal there. And you think I'm just gonna give it to you? Get out of here. Who are you? What are you actually doing? Didn't I just tell you not to interrupt me? Yeah, but you're already interrupted now, so you might as well just tell me, right? Oh yes, certainly. I'll just reveal my entire plan to some random grad student, or whoever you are. That would certainly be to my advantage. Would it? Oh, you're being sarcastic. A stellar observation, full marks. Now get out of here before I put you on double secret probation. Which, like, I don't know if that's originally from, like, Animal House or something, but I feel like that got riffed on, and double secret probation became a thing in, like, a Futurama episode where they're at, like, a Mars college. I don't know. I'm guessing it goes back further than that. Jeez, you don't have to get sore about it. I could criticize his magical circle with bewitching and mysticality. That seems like I could ask him who he is, too. You don't recognize me? Should I? I've only been enrolled here for an afternoon. I'm Dean Wormwood, and if you don't leave immediately, I'll expel you. I already graduated. I meant out of this dimension. Yeah, that is worse. I will criticize his circle. You know, I'm pretty sure you've got your focusing diagram wrong. Oh, yes? And what do you know about it, Well, I know the square goes there, and the hexagon goes there. You've got them switched. What? But, oh, I get it. You used an old compass. West is north now. You have to flip this across the diagonal, see? What? But that doesn't make any... As the dean frantically scans his handiwork, you casually put a hand on his shoulder and give him a straight arm shove towards the puzzle, just like bam! He stumbles and screeches in pain and terror as he's sucked into it with a whoosh, like a mouse caught in a shop vac, and then the portal vanishes with a quiet pop. That's quite the comparison to make. Does that happen? Whoopsie daisy. That's we're done here. All taken care of. Actually, what I wanted to do is I wanted to come up here, look up a name, and search for Wormwood. Lucian Wormwood, Dean of Students, 77 to 1808, presided over Gal's prize ceremony. February 17th, 1788, too far ago for the newspaper, disappeared after the Black Fire incident, presumed dead. Ooh, Black Fire sounds haunting. Wow, did I ever just fail to go anywhere that I intended to? Oh, no. There we go, now we're back where I meant to be. The door's labels there are not as helpful as you would think they might be. This is unmistakably the book you're looking for. Oh wait, this is just a copy of the student handbook. There's nothing unusual about it. Well, shoot. That cursed book has got to be around here somewhere, though. I mean, probably in the portal, but I can skate through some halls here. Ooh, some secret hobo code is scratched on the wall between these two shelves. This code reads, hobo-relevant literature nearby. You scour the nearby shelves until you find the book in question. The Psychography of Panhandling. Psychography, maybe? Grants a plus meat drops perk. An academic treatise on begging. Read. Even though its subject matter is complex, the book is written in such simple language that even a child hobo could understand it. That's sad. Still, it's going to take an adult level of willpower to actually finish the thing. You study the book until you've memorized a bunch of techniques for getting people to relinquish additional meat. Expert panhandlery. You've learned what makes people tick, and more importantly, what makes people feel generous. 25% is pretty damn good. You drop the book in one of SIT's pneumatic book return chutes, so it can be of some use to the next prospective hobo. A rising balance lifts all ledgers. Ooh, oh, there's like a smoking shadow thing on that shelf. Oh, that's the book then. What am I saying? Shadow thing? It's the book. I do want to check this out too. Make us do a Wordle or something? Nope. If I just type nope, I'm guessing that won't work. Open is probably what I will need. Ooh, spooky. Lots of flying books. I mean, that's the only other word that I think I could spell. Okay. Oh no, but now it's still only just 4 then. Open. You could spell broke with that. That's not going to do any good. Burn. Nope, that's not an option. PORN could work. Actually, do you know what? I do kind of want to see if the game is programmed to react to like something like that. No. Corn. That's not going to do me any good. Right? Can I use letters more than once? Yeah, I can. Book. I'll open book. I don't know if I'm really trying to write out a sentence or what. Okay. Yep, that's all that was there. A throbbing ring of negative energy around an ominous floating briefcase. Apparently, you have to have tainted yourself by drinking and eating shadow objects in order to retrieve the items from these. That's like an alternate path of the game you can go down. Commit really hard to the shadow stuff, and then you can collect all these crazy objects, but then it closes off other parts of the game. Just like a cool layer of complexity and a reason to replay. I am covering the game too thoroughly, I think, to want to replay it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably doing the one playthrough, but that option's there, which is cool. You grab your pliers and twist around on various parts of the energy ring until it closes itself. Sick! Well, that was just for the experience, I guess. Just a general life experience, something to have done. Bucket list items. Here it is. This is unmistakably the book you are looking for. I guess we didn't really have to interrupt that guy at all. I mean, his giant shadow portal probably wasn't a good thing, but it was just a student's handbook. Check it out as an examine it, or as in borrow it from the library. Both. Librum umbra malum ovila. Can I read it? I'm actually quite curious about that. This book radiates menace. The spine is as dry and cracked as the spine of a spooky skeleton. The binding reminds you of a skeleton bound to a dungeon wall with rusty manacles. The picture of a skeleton on the cover is also evocative of something scary, but you can't place what it is. It's evil. But I'll read it anyway. You open the book, the symbols on the first page writhe and change. This book is dangerous, and you shouldn't read it. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll put it back. I don't know if I would have checked this mid shelf because it was so obviously. Maybe I saw that other one while I was skating around. I don't know anymore. That is like the main thing. I was graduating to gain access to that, I think. No point. You got the book you were looking for? Yeah. But like I could though, right? No point. Okay, it is closed off. That's like a little bit surprising. Can't even talk to him anymore. Those would not be useful to me at this stage. I'm sure there's other faculty members and things that I could be looking up, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Do you have anything to say about these random hallways? The old chemicals building again, a veritable monument to knowledge of the fundamental essences of the world that hasn't changed a bit. Mostly I'm shocked no one accidentally blew it up. I didn't do an accent at all. Kind of forgot. Was distracted. Well, I know I have that whole other thing at the fission chips, but I think I'd be better off focusing on my education to better myself. I will probably have to go to bed if I uncurse an item, at which point I would lose quite a few things here. Gotta make sure I get a boon, some booze. The warm hands are nice to have. The hot bath. Oh, where the hell did I take a hot bath? I don't know if I made a note of that, actually. Personal notes, review my notes. Nice. Ah, I did. Okay, genius. Is there any others that I have that I didn't make a note of? The fairy fisticuffs, that one might be permanent? Heavy as the hand. I don't know a bunch of those, actually. I'm not certain. The trying again. It'll actually kind of suck to lose that one. I should almost intentionally lose a battle in order to get that one. Get it back. So let me uncurse. Wait. What the hell? Project, I think, a previously severed curse. Yes, the fishing rod. I do want to do the fishing rod one first, since I'm already kind of on it. Although maybe I'm doing things out of order, because it definitely made me aware of the book first. Everyone's just singing around here, having a great song. Choose me, me. I have a hook for a head. I just am a hook. I just get to choose one of these fish. Is this the fish? Hear her song. Nobody sees and nobody woos, poor old invisible glub glubber Lou. But you could make this Lou, sir, a winner if you'll rebirth me upstairs as someone's dinner. Not this one? I don't know what to go off of. They were singing when I first dropped down. Maybe that would have been helpful. Nobody knows a trout as sweet as saucy Mr. Calvin Meat. I like to kiss the other trout on the tails or thereabouts. But I'll tell you my most base desire, to be fished and thrown into the fryer. How will I choose? I like this Viking. I make mischief. I'm a wretched soul. But it's funny, soul. Chaos is Fisher Stick's only goal. Well, almost only. See, I am very lonely, and to you I won't die. Tonight I'd like to die by your hook and then be cooked. Well, I don't know how to decide which one to go with. I maybe liked yours, Rhyme? I'll choose you just to see what happens. But I don't know if anything... Did I just create a companion? Maybe they're a companion. Whoops. I should have thought about that more. Your mind tingles. The fishing rod's curse has caught another fish today. And you get the feeling the more fish you help catch, the happier he'll be. Wait, who's he? You just know, deep in your gut, that this curse is a man. Not in the way that sailors talk about their ships being female pronouns. This isn't a male curse. This curse is a man. Weird. Am I supposed to go back and do more with that? Will everyone be down there again? Choose me. Everyone is back down again, right? So what if I choose Glub Glubber for Lou? It's a very fun one, but I feel like this isn't what I'm trying to get at. Your mind tingles. The fishing rod's curse has caught another fish. Oh, maybe I'm not going to uncurse it or think on this. The more fish you help him catch, the happier he'll be. So I feel like there's probably something going on down there that is less literal. Like if there's fish eggs laying about or something like that I need to reach for instead. Exploring the different corners doesn't seem to have turned anything up. The Viking hat one is the only one I haven't grabbed, so I guess I will just do that. Fisher sticks, but I don't really think that's gonna lead me to anything new. Hey, Charles is not here. Oh, ask Jessica about him, yeah. He went to deal with some interference we were getting in the Detectatron. I'd have thought he'd be back by now, actually. Well, don't worry about it. Go get some sleep. I could sleep right now, but we have this whole other thing here. I got that book and possibly also a bachelor's degree. It's just retrieving it that lets you sleep, because like maybe you don't solve the curse right away. A bachelor's degree in chemicals. I'm not exactly sure. Wow, sounds like a busy day. Yes, that's a fair assessment. I'm going to bed now. Okay, sleep tight. Don't forget to uncurse the book. We're having some trouble pinpointing the next artifact, but we should have it sorted out in the morning. Let me take a crack at it. I better try. Uncurse. The Librum Umbra Malum Ovila. Ita Viro, you offer the grim Latin tome to the machine. Your head tingles as the machine thrums and vibrates. Inhuman vowels. Ululate? I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't know how to say it. In your ear, dark words form at the tip of your tongue. A cacophony of language reverberates and resounds, and pow! Suddenly dissipates. The curse is severed from the book. All that nasty Latin has been wiped away, revealing the uncorrupted beauty beneath. 101 delicious mutton recipes. The book's curse now lives in the machine. I don't think you can project your consciousness into it. I don't think you can? Thanks again? No, it will still allow me to. Okay. I have, like, painting on my face, and so do them and everything. It makes me feel like, either an old Viking or something, or, like, makes me think of Braveheart. Hell yeah, small bird. Some sort of Norse men, perhaps. Aggie has lost much to the wolves. Still, he hunts. Hails, Aggie. Spit on a son of Rome, Grimhild. Rapta. Henricus offers power on top of peace. Power in return for suckling the sucklings of a she-wolf. the sucklings. This is like this Kratos character is ridiculous. That is no power. Aggie drinks the milk of bears, and he spits on sons and daughters of Rome. Aggie speaks too much of suckling. Talk plainly. No truce with Empire, Grimhild. Vrappa. Farewell for now. Ja. There is still wisdom left in old Friednot for those who ask the right questions. Halia, Grimhild. Hails. Not often is Latin spoken on our soil without bloodshed. It augurs well for our future. Heinrichus offers us much power. Ja, the tribes who ally with Empire are greatly rewarded, but I can name no tribe who would be as powerful as you, Grimhild, if you are good to that man. Fraid not. Like, is that how I'm supposed to say his name? Fraid not. Don't speak of marriage at this time. Ah, why scold me? Would it not go well for our future and yours? A secure peace for all with much power to you and benefits? Would you not like to have fine silks, Grimhild, and spices and fine creams? Spices and creams. You've convinced me. Henricus has much confidence to come here alone. Ave, Barbarian. Hails. Barbarian, that's the word I was fishing for, I guess. I stand before you in the name of Imperator Gaius Julius Caesar Divus Dominus of these lands. The Imperator's birthday is next Mercury's day. It is a big birthday. He will be 40. Sign his birthday card, Barbarian, and the Empire shall look with favor upon your tribe. When we are in public, you call me Barbarian? So you seek to, in private, to ply me with sweet words, but now you call me Barbarian? I am an official business, Grimhild, and my words are chosen accordingly. If you do not perceive my passions, it is only because I have dominion over them. Speak not of passions to me in this place. Sic est. I will sign the card. I could also threaten him. I will threaten him. Step aside, Henricus, or I'll go right through you. I don't respond to threats. I don't threaten to tear men down the middle. I do it. Look at me. What would happen to the man who stands in my way? You respond to me or you'll die. I like the tear down the middle one. I don't respond to threats. You respond to me or you'll die. I don't respond. I tear them down the middle. He's just totally got me trapped here. Very well, Henricus, tell me, how would you like to die today? I don't ask questions. I don't respond to open questions. Oh, am I supposed to, like, be working through a branch of things and listening to what he's saying he doesn't respond to? How much longer do you mean to do this? Why do you persist on vexing me? Do you remember what happened when you first annoyed me? I feel like we just kind of ended up in a circle. How much longer? I don't respond. It's not rhetorical. Rhetorical. Do you know how many men I have killed? This is going on poorly. Tell me, how many would you like to die today? Why do you persist on vexing me? Do you remember what happened the last time you annoyed me? I don't respond to recall and process questions. This time, I will keep going until I am rubbing your eyes together in the palms of my hands. Oh, so just don't ask questions, maybe? Are you attached to your eyes? Do you think you still will be by sunset? I made my thumbs bedfellows of your eyes. Do you remember that? Okay, no questions. So number 1. Oh, but then that's a threat, I guess? Oh, respond to me or die. What the fuck? Where do I go with this? What would happen to a man who stands in my way? That opened up a new branch. Record, I don't ask questions. Vex me and I'll kill your family. I'm threatening again. What would happen to a man who stands in my way? I don't know. I won't kill his entire family. Not this time. How would you like to die? Why do you persist? How much longer? I'm 2, I think, opens up different things. The vexing me, I feel like we've talked to about. Maybe there's maybe this branch of things is not what I need. Maybe you guys don't have any tips, really? No, they kind of don't. I will sign the card then. Ahaha, Imperator Grimhild, please. And he is your Imperator too. So you say. What will you write to him, Imperator? In Latin, please. Remember your lessons. I will not tell you this. I do not know Latin. It causes me much grief, Grimhild, to hear you have taken so little from your lessons. However, it shall give me great pleasure to continue them. What if I sign the card and say I will not tell you this? I enjoy the primitive ecstaticism of your company, Grimhild, and you have great potential. But that is a powerful birthday card, and I cannot let you near it without knowing what you intend to write. I will tell him... Happy birthday? Whoops. It gave me that lovely hint. Ugh, why can't the barbarians teach their children Latin? I don't remember enough Latin at all. Enough of this. I'm going to try the threatening thing again. He doesn't respond to threats. What would happen if somebody stands in my way? I'll tear you down. You respond to me. All of those are threats. They just all are. Look at me. Rhetorical questions. Do you know how many men I've killed? How would you like to die? I'll kill your entire family. That is a threat. How would you like to die? Is not rhetorical. The first one is least rhetorical. In my mind, none of them, like, they aren't. Very well, tell me, how would you like to die? Kill your family? Do you know how many men I've killed, then? Stuck on that path. I'll kill your family is the only one that precedes things. I don't respond to threats. Respond or die, tear you down, look at me. No, I'm back at this, then. These branches. What if I just keep hitting 1? Because it keeps randomizing the order of things. Sooner or later, that'll work out, right? It's eventually progressing things. This time, I will keep going until I am rubbing your eyes together in the palms of my hands. Are you attached to your eyes? The hands rubbing thing. Dang it. That was going well. It was starting to go. Do you remember what happened when you first annoyed me? Is that what I'm trying to build towards here? How did I get to that one? How would you like to die today? Oh my god, and there was even one before that. How much longer do you mean to do this? Oh my god. Okay, the branches in this are ridiculous. I'm curious. Maybe there isn't an obvious end point here. How much longer do you intend on doing this? How do you wish to die? None of this is going anywhere. am kind of stuck on this one, I think. And I don't see any obvious hints around the space here. The curse remains unresolved. I know. Do you know Latin? Afraid not. If only I did, I would die happily in the Bibliothecus of Rome. In the walls of the magnificent libraries of empire is all the knowledge of man. It is not possible, all knowledge, but it is. The reach of empire is wider even than our wildest imagination, Grimhild. If you sign the card and walk by his side, I think you will finally see this. Well, I do just want to write Latin in his card, and I just need some help. Do you know Latin? No, I have one tongue already, Grimhild. Only vipers need two. He offers power and peace. Well, damn you. Offers power. Do you know Latin? No. Well, I should know some. Oh, it's a bacon in there. Lorem ipsum docet? What if I just went with that one? Ugh, tired all of a sudden. Book's curse. Like, it is Latin, but will he want it or care about it or anything? Lorem ipsum docet. I don't know if that's actually how it's spelt. Oh, why can't they teach him Latin? Yes, that's not the solution there. Well, shit. I am stuck on that one, not entirely sure what to do. I guess I'm going to bed. Oh, I almost forgot. Before he left on his errand, Charles asked me to have you pick a third store, of course. Do you know what? I'm going to pick this up next time. It's a weird episode length. Then I realize I'm going to have to deal with the dream and everything. So I'll review these options right at the top of the next episode that I'm going to record immediately, and we'll get that dealt with. Thank you so much for watching. Pitch me an episode title. We'll see. We'll see if I figure out that curse on my own. Hold off on the hints just yet. Maybe. We'll see.